We probably know Moses with his staff, because he did a lot of the miracles by raising his staff. So we'll add that in there. And he's leading all of these people out. They grab everything they can. They grab their sheep, their livestock, their women and children, everyone, and they start going. Where are they going? How do they know which direction to go? They didn't have the GPS where they just set the coordinates and address and it takes them. Turn right and left and recalculating. But they did have God leading them. A pillar of smoke or cloud and fire. The cloud was during the day and the fire was at night. Some time passes. Pharaoh remembers, I just lost all of my workforce. All these people who were building the pyramids and all of their construction and palace and roads and everything is gone. Pharaoh decides we need to go after them, so he gets onto his chariots. And the Israelites are moving. They're moving through the desert, and they make their way all the way to the Red Sea, and they're stuck. They hear all the noise of the chariots coming from the hills, and instantly they're in shock. What are we going to do now? They turn to Moses with probably anger and screaming at him, why did you take us out of Egypt for us to just die here? We could have died back in Egypt as slaves. But instead now, if they take us back, they're going to mistreat us even worse, and we're going to have even worse conditions. But they so easily forgot of everything God just did for them. Every way that God protected them throughout the plagues that he inflicted on Egypt. So Moses turns to God and he cries out to him, and God tells Moses, stretch out your hands. And during this time, during the night, a wind was sent from the east that moved the water in a way that it created these two walls and left dry land to walk across for the Israelites. They're making it through. The Egyptians get restless and they start going after them again. Now here God steps in again. God confuses the Egyptians. He probably sent in thoughts of like, why are we following these people into this huge block of water? What happens if it all just collapses on us? And they want to go back. And on top of that, their wheels of the chariots are getting stuck inside the bottom of the sea, or whatever was down there. Well, eventually, all the Israelites make it out. They're no longer here. They make it all the way across the sea, and all of Pharaoh's army is stuck now in the sea. And God tells Moses, again, raise up your hands. And all the water collapsed on the Egyptian soldiers. And chariots and horses and people washed up on the shores. And again, God just proved how powerful he was and is today.